what's a good example? Help me with an example here. Like
I
you
made
set goals.
I made 5 trades, or I made 5 activities in these platforms.
Yeah. And maybe the example is like a learning platform or something. You checked out 5 books. You did 5 exercises.
So what's like the goal of the app? It's like a motivational app. It's like
Yeah. Yeah.
a discipline
It's like
app.
using a bot to coach you, to be like, you did this thing, good job. Here you get some
And maybe takes
tokens when you
money out
do
of
that
you.
thing.
Like if you don't do it, the bot like
Yeah, you
takes the
stake.
money and donates it
Yeah.
to somebody else or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
like
You
that.
stake money against your fitness goals. And if
Oh, that's
you're
cool.
and if your fitness tracker is like, yep, they did this, then you get the money you stake plus the weekly rewards of all the other people who staked and lost their bets with themselves, the people who didn't run. And so yeah, it's like gamified health coaching.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a fun one. I like it. But I think it can be used for so much, not just like, yeah, not just coaching, but it's more like self-motivational agency. Like you could tell an agent, oh, of course, the agent doesn't have any power to actually validate most of the things you might set yourself to do. But so the more things that go on chain, more activities that go native on chain, the more it will be able to actually verify these things.
Yeah. And probably an MVP version could just be like you and your friends. Like maybe the first version is just you, me, Castor, and somebody else are like every week we're gonna commit to like playing a game together, and we're all gonna pay 5 flow to play,
Hmm.
and whoever wins gets the pot.
Hmm.
And if you don't show up, you still have to pay 5 flow, and you still contribute to the pot, and that's like the accountability for not
Yeah,
playing.
this accountability thing is actually perfect for games on chain. Like if you create a on chain chess game or any kind of game, and you just want to, it becomes a esport, and you want to practice every day, then the coach will be able to coach you on chain, literally, because
Mhm.
you gotta do it on chain. It's a chess game on chain. You gotta logging into the game, or is it any kind of game?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Even
exactly.
even if the
Yeah,
even
chess is a good example.
if you make the login system of the game on chain, then you can verify if they are participating or
Yeah, nice.
collaborating.
Yeah, so it's like gamified a coach accountability bot.
Yeah,
Wow, what a catchy name. But we know what it means. That's
account
what matters. Does it solve a
coach,
problem? Yeah.
accountability agent. Yeah,
Accountability agent. I didn't say that. That's better. Accountability agent. Okay. So it solves a problem.
yes,
Does putting it on chain solve it better than the status quo?
yes,
I think yeah, because you have to literally commit funds and it's gonna take them if you don't do it.
yeah,
So funny. You know those people who like buy a gym membership just because they think it'll convince them to go, and then they maybe still don't, but then the money just goes to the gym.
yeah.
It'd be cool if instead the money went to your friends.
Because or maybe the app comes like a parameter to set it to a foundation, non-profit that you want to donate.
Yeah, or it could get donated. True. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um. Okay. Is
It's a
it?
compelling example. Yeah. Well, we haven't found a compelling example,
I
but
think chess is. I
chess is
think
a
the
good
chess
one.
coach thing could be something.
Yeah, like a gamified experience for sure would benefit from something like this. Yeah.
I think any game where you can see yourself setting some kind of a goal, like a meaningful goal, not just like a earn so many points in a week, but like a advanced in your like a Duolingo or something. If you like upped your language score, if you could see yourself really setting a goal on a product, then having money at stake to meet your goals and having it taken away if you don't might be. Would you use it? Okay, so we think that could be compelling.
Hmm. I think, yeah,
But okay, so could be, but would it be compelling for you? Would you do this?
to build it.
No, would you yourself use an app that charged you to not get
Depending
your
on
goals?
depending on how much what I want and how badly I want it. Because I've done I can see people not finding a way to actually force themselves to do things. And I haven't seen a service that is like, oh, I'm gonna take money out of your bank account because people can just like cancel the account, cancel the credit card, or
Well, we don't want it to like steal money out of like we don't
make
want it
it.
to be like too
Well, you're not
intense.
saving money, but you're like committing, like, oh, you can take 10 flow out of my account.
Hmm. Yeah.
And
I'm
also,
trying to think of if
if
I
there's
would
a
use it.
also we're just focusing on the negative side, on the punishment. We're not focusing on the reward. Like with that money, you could also reward people for completing their task and stuff.
I'm focusing on the part where you pay for it though, because critically this is going to be a sustainable game,
Oh.
unlike some crypto games. And so it would rely on people putting money in and being willing to lose it. So that's why I'm asking, would you pay to be held accountable,
Yeah,
basically?
definitely.
It'd be kind of cool if there was a version of it where like your goal could be like if you log in 10 times to your language app, it unlocks the ability for you to send a transaction to like buy a pair of sneakers you've been wanting or something. So it's like you can't you can't buy your splurge gift to yourself until you hit your goals.
I think it would be kind of cool if we could aggregate the data and and report back to the users like some form of analysis on their behavior and be like, oh, why you're not being accountable? Well, you had these things that you didn't that could have been a good reward, a big reward, but you didn't commit to it. And these are like the time lapse of your where you were actually very committed and when you were not committed at all. And maybe that data can help people improve these commitment issues.
Okay.
Just a cool one.
Okay, so you think it is a compelling example?
I gave it a 5 stars. I think it has
Really?
yeah, I think it has all of things. It will be fun.
Okay. That's so interesting. This one was the least interesting to me and you like it the most. All right. Well, that's
So
why we do
far,
this.
yeah.
um
I think you can make it really fun. You can make like a like an animation of a coach or whatever that is very interesting.
mhm. Okay. Okay.
You can add hidden features like, oh, I you thought I took 10 flow out of you as punishment, but in reality I was just taking it for all of these days until you got your streak back, and now that you got it back, I'm gonna give you back the rewards or something like that, or the yield.
Oh.
Something, it's pretty interesting.
Hmm. I don't know about that part as much, but maybe.
No, I mean it's just stuff like that, random ideas.
Um, well, I get sorry, what's giving me pause about that is like I don't think there should be too much uncertainty about when people get payouts.
Oh yeah, would it be like it
Like
wouldn't be a
it should
payout? It
very
wouldn't be
much
a
be
payout. It would be like a plus that you didn't even expect. Like, oh, you lost $10, but you got back $1. You know.
I guess what I'm saying is if you lost money, it's because you didn't do the thing, so then there's no chance to win money.
Yeah.
If you do the thing, then you do get money and maybe you win.
Okay.
But I don't think it should be the case that if you lose money, suddenly you win money. Like
Yeah.
you
Okay.
only win if you are accountable
Yeah.
and you lose if you're not.
Right.
And you maybe win more if you're accountable, but
Okay.
not.
Well, that's the point. You won him back by being accountable. Like you recovered your streak. Oh, you had 30 days of streak and you lost it, but then you got 30 days again. Maybe you got some back.
I guess except I'm thinking this gets paid out every day.
Why not?
And so the funds would just be gone unless you want to set aside a separate 30-day streak tool to keep track of, but it would be pretty
Now we're
complicated.
overcomplicating this. Let's go to the next idea.